Hi everyone. Today I wanted to go one more time over the towers of Hanoi example, especially the main loops. So as you can see, I put here the main lines that represent the recursive part, and I want to go over the three-disk example, the three-disk. So first of all, that's the initial states. We have three disks. So we'll pass that into the solve method when the object is created. So let me write this down. So the first, or what initiates the program is move tower 3, 1, 3, 2, right? I go down. This one these parameters will be passed into the move tower method. 3 here represents the number of disks. 1 is the start, 3 at the end, and temp is 2. After that, it will check if number of disks is 1. This is the base case. That's not the case. And then it will call one more time. This is the recursive call. It will call number of disks minus 1, start, temp, end. So let's write this down. Move tower. And then number of disks minus 1 will become 2. And then start, which is the 1. And then temp, which is the 2. And then end is the 3. Next line, it will call. Next line is move one disk, start and end. So move one disk, start 1, 3. After that, I have also one more move tower, 2, temp, which is the 2, end, which is the 3, and start is 1. At this point, we have to find the subcodes to each one of these. Okay, so move tower, you remember when I told you that recursion is like a box, and when you open the box, you find another one inside. So that's the case here. So that's my box. And there are smaller pieces, actually more calls to this method inside it. Okay, so I need to expand each one of these. How can I expand it? Maybe let me write curly braces. Okay, so this includes what in turn? Another call. Okay, but now these are the new parameters passed. So let me write what is happening. Move tower. Now my disks are 1, start, in my case, is 1 also. Temp is 3 in this case. And then end is 2. Next line is also move one disk. In this case, it is 1 to 2. And then move tower. Move tower 1, temp. Temp here is 2. No, sorry, here, this one. Temp is 3, end is 3. End is 2. And then start is 1. Okay. So let me highlight that so that you don't get confused. So these are this bundle together. Let me highlight them here. Okay. Let's also do the same with this one. Okay. So I will open like curly braces. So this includes move tower, number of disks are 1, comma, and then in this case, start is 2, temp is 1, and the end is 3. Next line, move 1 disk, start to end. Start, which is in this case, 2, and then the end is 3. Last one is move tower. One, temp. What is the temp here? Is 1, end, which is 3, and start is 2. Start is 2. 2 to 1. Okay. Let me highlight that with a different color. Starting from here. Okay. So let's follow each line. So what happens here? This one is actually including these 3. Includes these 3. And this one includes these 3. Let me, I think it's easier if I just do it easily different colors. Highlight it. Okay. So what happens? Move tower. This is the base case. This one is the base case, right? Because our code, you see up here. So this is the base case if number of disks are 1. And what will happen is that it will just call move 1 disk, which will print. This will print. So let's follow what will happen. So this will print move 1 disk from start to end, which is 1 to 3. Second one. This will print move 1 disk from 1 to 2. This will print move 1 disk from 3 to 2. And then this one was originally there. We'll print again move 1 disk from 1 to 3. And then the other last 3, we have this one. This will print move 1 disk from 2 to 1. This will print move 1 disk from 2 to 3. And the last one, the last step, move 1 disk from 1 to 3. Okay, so these are the printouts. That's what you'll see actually, and if you do it manually as well, it will align with the answer. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good rest of your day and see you on the final exam.